Y'all listen. This person is down bad, or at least they was the last time you knew anything about it. This person has been down bad. This person got something going on in their life, and you have not heard from them. But guess who? Look how spirit got us. Guess who about to rise from the grave? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. This man was gone. You was like, you know what? It's over with. It's a done deal. I'm not finna hear from them no more. You thought that whatever they was going through, something had been stolen from this person's livelihood or their money or their job. Something had been stolen from them. Something had been taken from this person that really set them back where they weren't really themselves the way they usually be themselves. They had found themselves in a situation where low key, it was some people kind of laughing at them. It was some people that kind of thought their hard luck was funny. This person was kind of being put down, ridiculed. It was some tea. Okay, it was some tea, and this person ended up down bad. Whatever happened, it stole from them some of their time. It could be a health crisis or something happened and stole some of this person's time, some of what this person had going on in their life. And you was like, well, child, I guess they done fell on off, child. The Grim Reaper then just about took them on home. And it could have been due to some other things in their life. But guess what, boo? Somebody back like they never left. Yes, they are. Their attraction to you is still the same. And this person is finna pull back up, girl, from the grave, from financial ruin or from sickness. Girl, they might have been in hospice and messed around and got up out of hospice. Let me tell you something. A lot of spirits, y'all, baby, these spirits be stronger than others. And these people will pull back up on you. They will pull back up on you. Do you hear me, sister? And you be sitting there in shock. You be sitting there in absolute shock. Like, okay, you know, what's going on? How did they get out of that jam? How did it happen? Was it, girl, and they pulled back up. They pulled back up from up off of death's door. This person had a very strong spirit and they fought their way through something. They coming back. They want your forgiveness and they want to get back into the relationship. They want you to relearn them. They want you to relearn the relationship. This person is literally back like they never left. It starts with a text message. You listen, you going to be done when the text or the DM comes through. You going to be done. You going to be talking about, I thought Wesley died. It is really going to be that. Girl, this person went through something where you really had threw the towel in on them. It could have been a health crisis that stole time from them. It could have been something that went on with the legal system that stole time from them. It could have been they were a high business executive and they made a bad financial decision and ran into hiding because their finances wasn't right. It could have been something to do with child support. It could have been something to do with international travel. They called themselves being some type of passport bro or something. Went over here, called home to the wrong wife, got all their money, took it, got scammed and schemed and was trapped over there in the Philippines. And you was like, well, girl, the Philippines got them now. I'm just going to move on with my life. Whatever it was a situation where you really felt like this person was down. Girl, you felt like they were down and out. Despair. You thought you had seen and heard your last, like, I guess I'm not going to be seeing them no more. They down and out. They finances is done. They broke down and depressed. You released them. You release this person, literally, you release them to their destiny. This is truly an energy that is raising from the grave. They are raising from the grave. It's as though something happened spiritually where a new judgment was passed on this man. It's a switch up. It's a new judgment. There's been a shift in decision. Something changed. First, he was supposed to be down and out. This man's spirit team, some ancestors of his, somebody stepped up to the booth for him, stepped up and made the commentary. Like, we want to give him another chance to go out there and fulfill some kind of destiny. You had a karmic relationship with him, but he's looking for you. You are who he's coming looking for after this situation. I keep hearing the words car accident. For somebody, maybe he had a car accident and you was like, I think it's a done deal. For some of y'all, he's just dead to you because he had a baby outside. So he's dead to you. He's living and breathing, but you was like, oh, you dead to me after you did that. Ain't no coming back. But for him, you were an unrequited love. This is a masculine that has not let you go. He has not gotten over what y'all had. He is not willing to let it go. He's not. You're going to be the first person he calls, baby. You could be the one. So as this man comes back from this devastating situation, he is hoping that you have changed. He is hoping that y'all can create something new. He is hoping that you have had a spiritual transformation. Because we pulling from all kinds of decks. You thought this man was done, baby. Assassination. You thought this man was through. He's coming back hoping to celebrate with you. And the crazy thing is, however this went down, you truly felt like it was a situation in your mind where it was like there simply is no coming back from that. It wasn't, you weren't even trying to be funny. It just what you were like, it's a done deal. But we see the devil and we see the sun. This man, let me tell you why his spirit pulled him back. His spirit team even was able to pull him back. This man is, let me tell you, his spirit is thriving on pride. We see the devil and the sun. This is a man whose spirit fully thrives on pride. It's pride through and through. It's pride. It's not about anything else. It's not about anything else but pride. It's not about anything else. This is a masculine that feels like you and him belong together. He feels like y'all had each other's hearts. But as far as his spirit being able to fight its way back from that situation, it's all about pride. He's that prideful. This man had that much pride, that much ego, that he actually is rising, baby. This man is rising from the dead strictly off pride. His spirit would not let him go just yet. This man wants to come back. He wants to get wealthy. He wants to experience luxury. He wants a totally different future. It's almost like he's trying to, it almost makes me wonder whose spirit goes down because his is coming up. Because that's what it feels like. It almost feels like his ancestors created some type of swap to get him back here. Like a deal was cut. Because it's like it's something dirty about him rising. It doesn't seem clean. Like it doesn't feel like a clean rise. It feels like something or someone was sacrificed. Somebody refused something, or something may have come to him in a dream. We see Lover's card energy. I'm like, is something finna happen to one of his other lovers? Like, he playing chess and not checkers. It feels like he swapped with somebody. Because how in the hell did this fool get out of that jam? It's like it's a truth here that's not being told. Like he borrowed somebody's strength or something like that in order to get him a legacy. Girl, stay up this man. Stay away from him, because see, it gets deeper. Not only is he running back trying to call you back spiritually, it's like some kind of pact has been made around this man. Like some kind of pact has been made around him. Something ain't right. Something is not right. When he comes back around you, pay attention. Somebody in his life is going to be really depressed. Just depressed. A young person, like his daughter even, maybe an adolescent, or if somebody is depressed. It's like he done sold his soul to get back over here to the other side. Something to do with a dream he had, where he was asked to sign something or drink something in order to get his future back. He was asked to drink something in the dream. He drank it. He has some type of pact, y'all. It's a pact in here for him to even get back around you. And it's not just about you. It was just to get himself back amongst the living. He did something dirty. It's like maybe he went through a period for a while where he couldn't walk or he couldn't taste. Something might have really been going on with his health, even his mental health. And he was desperate. And he got an opportunity to sell his soul some kind of way in the astral realm or something like that. And he took the deal. He took the deal. He drank something in that dream and he said some particular words in that dream that restored his life. And this man is back, but it's not really him. Because I done heard of things like this before. I done had situations knowing people where they loved ones went into a coma and came out someone else. This is giving me that type of, it's I don't think it's that, but it's that type of energy. Like he went into a different realm and he coming back when I don't know, it could have even been financial ruin, but whatever kind of ruin he was experiencing, he might have even just uttered something in the tub, something that he shouldn't have. Just like, man, if I could get my money back, I would be willing to. And he put himself into some type of pact. Because when he comes back around you, King of Wands energy, you're going to be in absolute shock at how vibrant, how much vitality, how put together he is. You're going to be like, well, wait, what? Like last time I saw you, you was at hospice. And somehow you're going to be shocked. Like, where is he getting this energy from? Where is he pulling this energy from? From bitterness, from misery, from pride, from trauma. This man's energy, his ability to revitalize himself, if you will, it comes from a dark place. It was ancestors that was involved in it. It was a pact he spoke or took or drank. It's almost like the dream he had, y'all. It might have been one where he was being offered like the communion in a church, but it wasn't right. And he knew it's like he was willing to eat whatever, sip whatever, because he's trying to get back amongst the land of the living. Like he wanted his vitality back or his money back or his ability to have authority. You know, if he was a high-powered executive or he had his own business that thrived, he was literally willing to do anything to get back into that rich man vibe. And it's like his darkness paved his way back. His vengeance, his pride, it's very like, we see the death card energy. This man was definitely on his deathbed. He was definitely supposed to get up out of here. Whether it was, like I said, the death of his finances, which would have altered his life, which would have been the death of one life and the beginning of another, or whether it was literal death, like whatever it was, he was really pretty much out of here. And then he got like a sweetheart's deal to stick around from some messenger, from some dark messenger. We'll just put it like that. And that is how he gets his new beginning. So this man trying to walk his way back to the collective based on what y'all had in the past. You would think, here's what's interesting to me, Five of Cups. You would think with this Five of Cups energy, you would assume that when this man was gone, whatever gone meant, you know, tax, jail, I don't know, you would have been the one mourning him because, I mean, he was gone. But that wasn't the case. When this man was out of your life, it's like you just observed what happened. You observed whatever, if he was sick or whatever was going on, you observed it. That's it. You didn't participate in it. You just observed the way that it went down. You observed the way that it played out, but you didn't really participate in it. He mourned you when he ended up in whatever trap he ended up in. He ended up mourning you. Interesting. He ended up mourning you. Okay? He ended up being the one holding the Five of Cups. So he's rushing back towards you, y'all. This man is going to try to come back towards you talking about marriage, even though he's in this pact. Do not get back involved with this masculine because he has like spiritual entities and things hanging on to him. And there's a lot of other women that will be, it's like triggered by the idea of him dealing with you. They will be immediately triggered. Immediately triggered. Because there's this energy that you have that literally, you're in the divine collective. And this masculine has allowed himself to, whether he always did or not, he's tangled up in the dark arts. You know, it was a situation where you had demonic entities and devils approached him at just the right time. He was desperate. He couldn't walk, or his money was gone, or he was in jail. He was broke down. And he said whatever it was out of desperation for him to try to get back to being who he used to be. When he's coming in contact with the divine collective after making that type of filthy deal, girl, it's all downhill. You know, when he comes back on the scene, coming around you and all this kind of stuff, it's like the karmic women in his life are going to just spiritually be alerted to the fact that he's trying to level up. He's trying to get in contact with a light worker. He's trying to be in tune with light codes. It's like your energy changes the weather, and everybody affiliated with him is going to feel it the minute you come back on the scene. This may have happened to you before. He comes back trying to portray himself as this nice guy, this good guy. He's coming back on the scene. This man has taken all types of desperate measures to get his life back. He may have also taken out loan money from some bad guys, that type of thing. Taking out loan money from some sharks, driving a car that may have a dirty backstory attached to. I mean, he has taken every dirty road possible, that old dirty road, to get back to you, to get back to his life, you being a part of that. He didn't do this right. This is not a man that prayed for healing and was delivered via divine authority. This isn't any of that. This is somebody that did a lot of funny business in the astral to get a second chance. And with them coming back to you with this weird dark cloak around them, just being involved with them is like it alerts every karmic dog that's out there. He might try to come back in with this type of message. This literally may be the first thing you hear from him. Like he's thinking it's such a treat. Guess who's back? Hey, if I ask you to stay, would you leave? You know, it's giving me, do you want my arm to fall off? You make me want to do bad things. He tries to come back in sexy. He tries to come back in flashy, overconfident, telling you that you haven't heard from him because he's been too afraid to talk to you. You haven't heard from him because he was down bad, and it was even worse than you think. And you know it was bad. You know it was humiliating. You know he went through it. But I promise you it was worse. I promise you it was worse. I just need your love. You know what I'm saying? Look, let's put this thing back together. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get your love. I'm trying to get the business back started. I'm trying to reinvest. You know, the business is down, but I got some people on the phone. I got a couple of, listen, I'm going across continents with it this time. You know, he's going to tell you, because I need you to remember something when this man pops back up, and it's going to be bizarre. You're going to know it ain't right. It's eerie. It's like, how in the heck? It's only been 4 months. How could you possibly? Because he's been doing things he had no business in order to get himself out of that jam. He didn't call on God. He called on somebody else. And you need to remember that. And you have to understand, this man is coming back with a certain dark connection. So you want to be careful of listening to him, because he knows what to say. You know, he playing with these spiritual forces and entities. He knows what to say. He knows how to be charming. He knows how to try to come back on the scene and seem like, oh, you know, yeah, you know, what's up, da 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 da. He knows what to say. He knows how to play the role. He's going to be super agreeable. This is a masculine that just wants your love. He wants things to be back the way that they are. Do you care about me? Do you miss me? But one thing you got to keep in mind about this masculine is, no matter how badly he wants things to appear to be what they used to be. And he wants you to be excited that he's alive and he's back and everything's fine. And he's trying to be clingy and be stuck up under you. There is still some shock. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. There is still some shocking news. There is still a tower moment coming towards this man and his freedom. See, what you got to understand about any demonic entity is, when they make a deal with you, it's only ever for so long. You get 2 years, 5 years, 25 years, 2 months, 2 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. You only get a certain possession. You only get this, that, and the third. This man thinks he's in a situation where whatever this is, he done made a deal with, where it's going to be unconditional love, and it's not. It's not. This don't go on forever. So he's coming back talking all this jazz and making all these promises, not realizing that he's going to turn this situation, baby. The carriage is going to turn back into a pumpkin. The horses are going to turn back into mice. The dress is going to turn back into a house dress. This is a spell that he's working with. It's not reality. It's a spell. Okay? He's been given a spell to give him the moment, to give him the time to get out here and try to repair and redo and regroup. But it's only going to be for so long, baby. When that clock strikes 12, figuratively speaking, it's going to be time to give up the ghost. It's going to be time to give up the ghost. Straight like that. It is going to be that time. The truth is going to come out. This masculine is going to have a setback of epic proportions, and you're going to hear about all of it. Whatever it is he seemed to get out of, and you like, how are you was in hospice and then you was out? Because of a demonic pact. Because he made some dirty deals with the devil. How did you get all your money back that fast? Because that money belongs to the mob. Because that money belongs to criminal organizations. Because that money comes from organized crime families. How you get back in this car? Baby, that ain't his car. That car is something that came off the black market and it's got something scratched off of there. Or he driving that car because he doing favors for a very important person in the underworld. It's all coming from that type of energy. And the truth is going to come out. And this man, it's all going to go back. This man is trying to be loyal to those entities and to those people. He may be working for a female, some type of female mob boss, a female entity. I don't know. But it all comes out in conversation. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, we can't show too much. I don't know how YouTube act. And I still messed around and put it up there. I don't know who it is, but this man got a lot of really bizarre energy around him. And the best thing that you can do, and when you turn your back quietly. Don't cause no confusion with him. Don't get into the ire of these whatever entities or persons or people he's in relationship with. Just turn your back. Because he's coming back shady. And the bottom line is, he's going to suddenly go backwards. Because this ain't right. This ain't right. None of this is right. He going to go back to where he started at. Because he got out the wrong way. He got out the wrong way. This man is, this is dirty. This is dirty business. And you don't want nothing to do with it. He's going to try to show back up. And it's going to be so eerie and so straight out of Twilight Zone to you. When he shows back up on your door. Because you know full well. It just doesn't add up. You like, how could you have all your money? How you got? No. It doesn't make sense because it don't come from God. And you get away from him. Because he took a real dirty route to get back in the game this time. He did it this time. If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot tea, please go ahead, do like, do share, do subscribe. Okay, do not be afraid to come through the building, girl. And when you do, please go ahead and hit that bell. I done told y'all. Y'all know the bell is dead. Please hit that bell so you can be here every single time me and the T-Team are off up in here getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages. Baby, if you would like a personal reading from me, please go ahead and hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com. Also, if you would like to, go ahead and head over to Pretty Princess Promises and Prosperity Petitions Tarot, girl. This is my other channel where we do good news, manifestation, beautiful things, beautiful love. And we're just bringing to us those things that are deserved to us in the Dark Divine Collective, the Divine Collective, the Princess Collective, all of us divine earth angels. Okay, we are over there doing it. Light workers, speaking about light codes, all of those beautiful things. So please do, Star Seeds, come join us. Okay, you can always find that station, that channel, either pinned under this video. Please let me remember to do that, or you can just look in the community section. Also, if you would like to let me know you're still in the building, girl, please go ahead and put 2440 in the comment section, because it was exactly 24 minutes and 40 seconds when I said what I said. Also, if you would like to Go make a little love offer to this channel, girl, to the Bell Fund, dftarottea and Cash App or PayPal. And as always, I will catch y'all in the next one.